Okay, so welcome all to Financial Freedom. My name is Samir Bapat, and today we are going to study secret to success in stock market. I would request everyone to pay a lot of attention, try to grasp uh, the concept what I am presenting today, because in my experience, this is a very important secret which I am going to share with you all. And if you follow it now, you will start becoming successful. If you find that, okay, after a few days you find that you are having lot of losses, you are making lot of repeated losses and you don't know why it is happening, so you can come back and do this video which I am going to upload on YouTube, and then again you will be able to uh, make profit after watching this video. So let's start now. First we'll go to the ingredients of success, and then we'll find the recipe of success. So now before we go to further, I would like to ask you a question. What is in our control? So there are a few questions I'm posting, so just say yes or no, whether it is in our control or not. So first, question number one: what stock I am going to buy for myself? Is it in my control? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir. It's
Yes,
totally.
it is totally in my control whether I listen to it. Then the analysis, what I do before buying that share, whether it is a technical analysis, whether there is a fundamental analysis, whether I hear from it WhatsApp or from TV channel, whatever type of analysis I use, is it in my control? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, how about others? Everyone, please participate because it is very important. Understand?
Yes,
Step,
it is.
whatever.
Whether to use it or not is separate, but it is under control.
Yeah, let's keep it to yes or no. Okay, so
Yes.
buying a share. So once I decide which share to buy, is it in my control to buy a share? To press the button
Yes.
in the system?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Once that share is in my pocket, now selling that share, is it in my control? Yes or no?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, everyone. Others? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Now, after I buy, let's say I have not sold yet, I have bought the share and the price of share is going up after I buy. Is it in my control?
No.
No.
No. Okay. After I buy, price of share going down, is it in my control?
Absolutely not.
No.
No. Okay. Price of shares shooting up, which others have bought, but I have not bought. Is it under my control?
Oh.
Someone told me, okay, I bought this. I thought, very good, yeah, acha kiya, but he bought, I didn't buy. And it went up. It shot up. It went up by 50% in 5 days. Is it in my control?
No.
No.
Total amount of loss for every trade I take, whatever trade I take, can I control how much loss will I incur on that
Yes.
trade? Is it in my control or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yes, sir.
We can? Okay.
In the name of stop loss.
In the name of stop. Profit we earn, is it in our control? Yes or no?
Yes.
We can decide,
Partly.
but the movement cannot be decided, right? Whether the market moves to that range or not.
So profit is, we can say it is in gray area, yes and no. We can have system, but provided market if gives, very good. If not gives, it meets exit criteria, we may or we may not be able to earn that much profit. So it's in gray area. It's in between yes and no. It's within our control and not in our control also. Now, emotions, when we are doing investing and trading, the emotions we go through like happiness, sadness, fear, despair, pain, fear of missing out, remorse of missing out, and all that, is it in our control or it is not in our control?
Yes and no.
Yes
It
and
should
no.
be under
Okay.
control.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It should be under control.
Ha.
Yes, but
It should be
like,
under control, but it is not.
It is
Yes,
not.
yes.
Okay. Okay, great. So these are the important points. These are the ingredients to our secret. So we are building up our secret. So summarizing, I can say that stock selection, whichever analysis we do, buying a share, selling a share, how much loss I am ready to take, how much loss I am accepting is under my control, and profit we earn is also under my control. Yes and no. So I have put it in the yes category. Not in my control is price movement. If it is going up after I buy, if it comes down after like it goes down, it is not under my control. Prices of share, others, whatever other people are buying, if it shoots up, again it is not under my control. If I did not buy, I did not buy. Whatever is happening, it is not under my control. Now emotions, is it under my control or not? So again the question is the emotion of happy, sad, fear, despair, pain, is it under my control or under not my control? Again I am asking this question.
Sir, as a beginner, it won't be under our control. It's our duty to bring it under our control.
It's very difficult to bring those emotions under control.
Under control, yeah. So like it is very natural, right? It is very natural that after we buy, and we all have experience, even I have experienced, aisa nahi ki when I entered into stock market I attained nirvana, or even today I am happy or sad that way. I will not say like that, but we all have experience that after we buy, price goes up, we are happy, then it comes down by 5%, we are sad. Within intraday, within the same day, if it goes up by 2% also, after falling by 5%, we are happy. Then it comes down by 5%, we are sad. We start searching ki, whether should I exit? Are people exiting? What is happening? Then someone says, I have exited at the peak. Then you think, मैं क्या करूं? Exit कर दूं, नहीं करूं? And then you take a decision, नहीं यार बहुत हो गया, it's too much of up and down, I cannot take it anymore. Then you press the exit button, then it shoots up, right? Or it goes down further. So you are swinging in the emotions, right? There is an emotional swing going on. Once you purchase a share, throughout the day, every day, even during the office meeting, you will hold your mobile like this. Okay, क्या हुआ, क्या हालत है आजकल मार्केट की, मेरा शेयर का क्या हुआ, पोर्टफोलियो का क्या हुआ? So what we are doing is we are swinging into emotions, maybe throughout the day or maybe every day evening, whenever we are looking at the market. Right? How many of you are going through this, or you go through this, or you have experienced this in the stock market? Can I have yes from?
Yes, sir.
I am
Yes,
waiting
yes.
to experience that swing.
Uh,
I
sorry?
have not started. I
Achha.
have not started. So waiting to experience that
Experience
swing,
that. Okay. Okay.
swinging
So
emotion.
maybe after today you'll be able to experience that swing. So I would request to come back to this video again on YouTube and then watch. Other than that, everyone is saying yes. Now, interesting fact, as per the experiences, though the SEBI has mandated trading platforms to show a disclaimer that 90% of people lose money in future and options. Instead, they should write a disclaimer. Instead of writing that FNO of 90% people lose money, they should write a disclaimer. 90% of traders or investors lose money because of emotions. Because of the emotional swing, they take wrong decision. They take like what we say, the decisions in rush, or they are paralyzed. They are not able to take decision, and then they have loss. So it's not because of future and options people are losing money. It is because of 80% of people, 90% of people are losing money because of emotions. And the reason for that is 90% of traders, investors are in perpetual search to avoid emotional pain. Now, those who are experienced, okay, I'm Sheetal, I believe she is not started, so you will also experience that. Those who are trading, how many of you, if you have 2 to 3 successive losses, how many of you have gone back and thought, ki, yaar, should I learn some more, one more indicator? Would it be beneficial to learn one more indicator? I will add RSI भी, RSI भी है तो MACD भी ऐड करता है. मैं वो MACD के ऊपर एक मूविंग एवरेज भी अगर ऐड कर दिया तो कैसा रहेगा? And I think I should observe the global indices also and the market about the crude and natural gas. Maybe I'll be able to not have this losses. How many of you, those who have traded for some time?
I did that in the initial phase itself. I tried out multiple things.
How about others? Have you gone through this phase? Ki every time you have 3 to 4 losses, you try to acquire more and more and more knowledge, right?
At least one more
To
backup
start-
thing I should have. That is the thought which is running.
One more backup should have, yeah. How about others?
Yes, sir.
Also yes, sir, this
your
happens.
strategy is wrong.
Huh?
You start doubting your own strategies.
You start doubting your own strategies. You start finding one more strategy. So basically what we are trying to do is we have one strategy, but we are trying to avoid the pain which we have experienced due to initial few losses, and we think, nahi yaar, shayad if I study more, if I have more knowledge, if I have more indicators, if I have more better and precise indicators, then I will not have these losses. And we go and start avoiding, go and work hard to avoid that pain, because that loss creates the pain. We go ahead and work on avoiding that pain. So we are more and more working for that, and we incur more and more losses. And we incur losses not only because of bad decision, because of not taking any decision, because you have so many things to look at, you sometimes fail to take the trade. The trade goes, then you think, yaar, mere ko to pata tha ye trade, I knew this will go up, but because of my fear or because of avoidance of pain, I did not take that trade. So this also happens. Anyone experience that okay, you were damn sure that this is going to go up, I was standing at there, the trade was right in front of me, I was not able to take the decision, now it went up by 50%.
Yes, I have felt a lot of time. Even your Nifty Bank Nifty strategy, I have like so many times had the roller coaster ride on that one.
Yeah,
I know that when things are fine, once I'm in profit, I will start feeling that one. Now market may go down. Even if your rule says I should not exit, I will make an exit.
We'll make an exit. Yeah. Perfect example. And then it happens. So what happens is we are going into emotional turmoil. So what the point I'm trying to stress, hammer, is the first thing and the foremost thing is the emotions. And now why we behave that way? It's not that we are behaving certain things in a wrong way, because we have seen that in our office environment, in our social environment, in our interaction, we have experienced that what works in office. If we are in office, let's say if we are falling in some competency, we work hard, we gain knowledge, we learn more, then wo boss aake bolega very good job done, and then you have a social justice kind of thing. Or if someone gives you emotional pain in the meeting, and someone says, okay, you are stupid, you don't know anything and all, you feel hurt, you tell your friend, you tell your boss goes to him and talks to him, or you only shout at him, or your supporters, colleagues say, okay, nahi wo galat kiya, he should not have done, apan batate abhi mail aane de, abhi usko dikhate mail pe we were right and all. So you have a social justice system. When you are in society, you have a social justice system, that if you are in a pain, if you are suffering, there is a support system to help you come out of it. So you are so used to the external factors for removing that pain that we again rush back to that external system to remove that pain. And someone will come, someone will help me in avoiding that pain. And that is how the offices, the social system, the family works. There is a system that you don't go through that pain. So there is a support system. Unfortunately, what works in the social system, what works in the office, what works in the family does not work in the market. Market does not care whether you are going through pain or happiness or whatever emotions you are going. Market does not care. It just goes up, it just goes down. And the problem with this system is we are not ready as people. We are grown up adults. From childhood till we go for trading, we have been surrounded with the system that someone somewhere will have some justice system, and you are going through emotional pain. Amit, can you just mute it, please? Your mic, some background. Amit Sidham. Okay, thank you. So if you see, there is some justice system, and in market it is absent. So now you have to realize first that there is nothing which will bring me social justice. So there is nothing which will avoid pain. So whatever works in office will not work here. So what to do? Are you getting, how many of you are getting my point? Am I clear? Is it making sense to people here who are experienced? Of course, those who have to start.
Yes, yes.
Right. So now what to do? Simple systems, what we have to do. So what is the secret? What is the secret to succeed in the market? Success recipe is very simple. There are 7 points, and I would request you to note down these points and work on this point as you progress in the stock market. And remember this, you can even read out them. First is the edge. What is the edge? Edge is you should have an analysis system which is outcome of which is giving you more profits and less losses. So you have losses, few losses, because losses cannot be avoided. Anybody promising you that there is I have a zero loss system, he is telling a lie to you. Every system will give you losses. Every system will give you profit. There is no system in the world, unless that system is horrible and really bad, it will give you loss, not give you profit, but otherwise every system will give you losses. Every system will give you profit. What you have to see is, first you have to make sure that you have a system which is giving less losses, more profit. So net at the end of the day, month, year, you are profitable. Fine. Point number 1 clear. Will come. Someone might be thinking was new year, ये भाषण क्यों है? अभी राशन में मिलेगा, भाषण के बाद राशन भी है. So, but I wanted to make the base clear. So, are we clear? You are with me? Everyone with me? Can I have yes from all of you? If you are with me, that you should first and foremost, you should have a system which gives losses also and profit also, but the profit which it gives should be more than the losses it gives. So net you will be profitable. That is the edge. That is the edge in the system. How to find out? By back testing. That will come to later. Second most important is defining the loss per trade. Whenever you are taking a trade, you should be, before you place the order, before you buy the share, before even you enter into that share, before you press that button to buy, you should be knowing exactly that, okay, I'm taking this trade, how much amount of loss I am ready to take. So you should know your stop losses. Not only stop losses, the amount of money you are ready to lose if that thing happens. Clear? Everyone okay?
Yes, sir.
Third thing. So you have an edge, you have a system, you have defined the losses. Third is acceptance of the loss per trade. Now, again, second and third is little confusing. Here I have defined and acceptance of the loss per trade, max loss per trade. What is the difference? Now, the difference is the emotional part in between. मैंने decide कर लिया, okay, कि I will take 1,000 rupees loss, or let's say 10,000 rupees loss if I executed. So I executed at 100 rupees. Let's say, for example, I entered at 100 rupees. I said, okay, 90 rupees, I will take 10 rupees loss and I'll exit at 90 rupees. Okay, everyone with me? I'm entering a share. I'm buying a share at 100 rupees. I have decided that, okay, I'll take a loss of 10 rupees and exit at 90 rupees. This is defining of losses per trade that I have defined, but have I accepted it? Is, let's say it goes to 101, I am happy. It goes to 95, I am sad, I am afraid. It goes to 102, again I am happy. What is happening is my stop loss is not hit, my exit criteria for profit has not hit, it's only going up and down. It has not even hit my stop loss also. Correct. I have entered the stock, I have defined my stop loss, the stock is swinging between my stop loss and an exit, but what is happening is it has not hit my stop loss, but my emotions are swinging. So first thing what we have to tell us ki I have accepted that I will have a 10 rupees loss now. So whatever dance the market is doing in between, why should I be worried? Let the market dance. How does it make difference to me whether it is coming up, going down? I have put my stop loss at 90 rupees. If it hits it, I will accept the loss and come out of the trade. Before that, let it dance. So you are trying to avoid the emotional pain. You are trying to avoid unnecessarily fatigue due to emotional happiness, sadness, falana, nimka, everything is happening. So you are avoiding. So you are accepting and you are exiting when it is coming to 10. So it should not happen that when it comes to 90, you think, nahi, yaar, I think 90, I did not keep it properly. I'll keep it at 85. Okay. And then, so you have not again accepted the max loss. So you are avoiding like that. So you should fix and accept, and whatever happens above that acceptance and before you exit in profit, you should not have any emotional dance of happiness, sadness, pain, nothing. Keep it straight. That will help you tide over. Lot of emotional, like tired, you get tired, right? If you're happy also, if you're sad also, and if you're fluctuating between happiness and sadness, you get tired very fast, you get exhausted. That will save you from that exhaustion, and that will save you from a lot of things. Point number 3 clear? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
How about others?
Yes.
Clear, sir.
Clear? Okay, great. Then third is execute the orders when you get the signal, as simple as that. So you have edge, you have a signal, and the sixth is doing nothing in between. Don't, once you have defined your system, when you know your system, you have back tested your system, do nothing. Okay, in between. Don't be happy, don't be sad, don't try to search whether whatever I have taken is correct or not. Is my decision correct, wrong, and all what WhatsApp are saying, what the Google is saying, what TV channel are saying, do nothing. Once you have taken the decision, you have taken it after the analysis. Post that, don't have any doubt, do nothing, think nothing between your entry and exit. Follow your exit criteria, follow your exit criteria in loss, follow your exit criteria in profit. That's it, as simple as that. Final is rigid with rules, flexible in expectation. So when it comes to exit criteria, you should be very rigid. Okay, this is exit, this is exit. You be rigid. Flexible in expectation is some years the market will not go up much. It will move sideways. Maybe it will give you 5, 10%, 15%. Sometimes it's a bumper lottery. You get 100%, 200% also. In many years, you'll get 200% in 1 year also. Not surprising. Many years, you'll not even get 10% in a year. So don't keep expectation in last year 200 tha, to is saal mere ko 200 milega. Nahi. You will get 10, 15, whatever is the market movement, based on that you'll go. So don't start making your rules flexible. इसमें से how do ये निचोड़ूं कैसे? Find a different system, but don't start tweaking the same system to try to extract more. So you have to be flexible with in expectation of the returns, because it will depend on market movement, but rigid with your rules. Once we follow these 7 rules, we will be able to be profitable at the end of the day, and we will be like less frustrated from the market. We'll have much more peaceful life in investing. So far, so good.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Okay. How many of you have learned something new today? Anything new you have learned?
Fifth point is excellent one, sir.
Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doing nothing. Okay. Okay. So, okay, great. Now for those who are thinking, ठीक है, तो भाषण हो गया, but भाषण is very important. Now let's come to the ration. So now let's go through a simple system. So we'll start today with a very simple system of a moving average. And I will share with you what I meant in this system and how we can go about it. So ready? Everyone is ready? Can someone note down the values I'm going to say? Just hold on. Let me make my setup ready. Okay, so just hold on. Okay, now for Sheetal, right? Sheetal, you are starting now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the system. How you can first do paper trading with this system, and then you can go for actual money. So this is the first system I am giving for trading. So let's go ahead. Keep your pen.
Are we doing paper trading today?
Yeah, we are doing paper trading today.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so let's go ahead. I have taken the share Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. This is the line diagram, line chart. Okay, what I have done is I have cut the chart till 2021, October 2021, just to simulate the paper trading. So this is how you back test. So this, what we are doing is not paper trading, we are doing back testing. Back testing is we are going into past and trying to find out whether this system, whatever we are going to use in future, whether it has worked in past or not. If it has worked in past, there is a likelihood that it will work in future. So we are doing back testing along with paper trading. So you can as well learn paper trading and as well learn the back testing. So what we are doing is, this is the line chart. Those who are new and don't know what is a line chart, maybe you can go through the recordings, what I shared yesterday, the complete set, and you can go through the recordings to understand this. Okay, now let's start. So what we do is, first of all, we'll put an indicator. We'll put a simple moving average. Simple moving average, simple it is written. We'll put one simple moving average as an indicator. Okay, we'll change the setting to length. We will make it as a 66 days. Now you will say, why 66 days? I am taking, normally it is 50 days, 100 days, 200 days. Just for a change, I am taking 66 days. I am taking 66 days because roughly there are 22 working days in a month, 66 days in a quarter. So around we are using average of 66 days, average of quarterly movement for our today's simple system. So I'm taking 60 days, 66 days moving average. Normally
you're taking simple moving average as indicator
moving.
Only for this. Not every share will have a different indicator, or what?
No, same. Everything will be the same.
Okay.
Every share will have the same indicator. Okay.
Sir, shall I ask you a question before you proceed?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, what is the difference between a simple moving average and exponential moving average? And there is something also called dynamic moving average.
Exponential is dynamic moving average, and it gives more weightage to the recent close. So it has some formula which gives more weightage to the recent closing prices rather than older closing prices. Simple moving average is simple. It will add all the closing prices of last 66 days, divide by 66. This is simple moving average. That is how it is calculated. Exponential gives some extra weightage to the recent closing values.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so let's say now let's say what is our system. We have taken Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. This is our line chart. This is the closing price chart which is happening every day. This is black line is the simple moving average for 66 days. What is our system? We will buy when the price closes above our simple moving average. Right now, this blue line is below this black line. Everyone can see this? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, this blue line, whenever it closes, goes above the black line, I will buy the share. So I have decided my share, it will be HAL. Whenever it goes above the black line, I will buy. So I have decided my buying price. So let's go ahead and let it close above. Okay. Now, third decision which I have to take is, now it has gone up above this. So I will buy at 653 rupees. Is that okay with everyone?
Yes, sir.
So can someone note down 653 rupees in the notebook, or I'll note? Okay, I made a sheet here. So what I will do is I'm going to buy here. This is a simple sheet which I have prepared in which I have mentioned buy price. Okay, buy price, stop price, risk price, number of shares, and sell price. Like, okay. Now what is the buy price? 653. Okay, so I'll put here 653. Now, what is the stop price? Stop price is I will decide if it starts going down, because I am buying at 653. If it starts going down, at what point I will exit. So I am now deciding my exit criteria. I have not purchased the share yet because I have to decide the number of quantity also. How many number of shares I am going to buy. So if I have to decide number of shares I want to buy, then I need to do some decisions. First decision is what is my buy price is 653.30. So I'm just taking, for calculation's sake, I'm taking 653. Where I will exit if the price goes below the moving average. The moving average is 642. So if it goes
642.
below 642, I will exit. So I'll take my stop as 642 because I don't know how far it will close below. So to start with, I'll take it the exit price as 642. Everyone okay? So far, so good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I will do is I will take my stop price because I have not bought yet the share. I have not purchased. I have decided, but I have decided that I'll exit at 642. Now, third I will decide is if it comes to 642, okay, how many, now here it is a tricky thing, okay. And now I have to decide the number of shares, okay. If I purchased one share, okay, thoda sa mathematics hai. I know all those who hate mathematics from core of heart, I'm really sorry. You will have to do some little math, plus minus karna padega, division bhi karna padega. Now, if I purchased only one share, if I purchased only one share at 653 and I exited at 642, so how much money is the loss?
11 rupees.
Okay. How about people who absolutely hate maths? What is their answer?
7 plus 2, 9 rupees, sir. 9 rupees.
9 rupees कैसे हो गया भाई?
11
ठीक
rupees.
था ना, 11 ठीक था वो.
Sorry, 11.
हाँ, 11 rupees is okay. Right, everyone okay? How we got 11 rupees?
Yes, sir.
Right, 653 we purchased, we sold at 642, it went down by 11 rupees. If I'm selling out at 642, then I'm having a loss of 11
Loss
rupees.
of 11 rupees.
Now I decide that okay, for this trade I am okay to take a loss of 1000 rupees. I'm ready to take a loss of 1000 rupees. Okay, so how many number of shares should I buy to take a loss of 1000 rupees? So what I will do is divide 1000 divided by 11 rupees. I will get 90 point something. That means if I buy 90 shares at 653 and it goes down to 642 and I exit all my 90 shares at 642, I will have a loss of 1000 rupees. How many of you are clear with that?
Clear, sir.
Others?
Yes, sir.
100%?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I have one question.
Ah,
Can you? So
yeah, yeah.
even we have to include the transactional amount also, no? For example,
वो भी add कर लीजिए. So what you do is you see, for right now let's not go into precision. You can add that, no problem.
because in
So-
some of the ICICI securities it is charging 0.8%.
So you can add that into formula and add that. Right now I'm making life simple for the participants.
Okay.
You can add that. Yeah, you are absolutely right. You can add that. But right now we'll go with this flow only.
Okay.
Right. So what we do is we will put it in the formula. So I'll just put it in the formula. So what I'm doing is this divided by minus cell. Okay, this is the formula. So it will give 90. I'll change this into integer. So okay, so it is giving me 90 for something shares I will be buying. Now, see what is happening is, have I purchased the share?
No.
Okay, Natesh is saying I have not purchased share. How about others?
No.
I have not purchased shares, right? But what I have done is, I have done all the things in my control. I have defined all the things in my control. I have defined the buy price. I have defined my exit price in loss. I have defined even exit in profit, because as it will go up, moving average will also go up. So I have defined my exit price in profit also, but I don't know where it will be exit, but the system is there. Stop price I have defined my risk that I will take risk of 1000 rupees only. Uske upar nahi lega. So based on that, I have purchased 90 shares. So if it goes down, it hits my stop, I will have 1000 rupees loss only. So I know beforehand how much loss I will have if the price goes down below the moving average. So I have defined my amount of loss also, and I will go and buy 90 numbers of shares. So we are emotionally pakka. Abhi apne ko tension nahi. We know exactly how much we are going to lose money after doing all calculation. Correct? Everyone with me? Everyone knows how much we are going to lose money if it goes down and hits our stop loss?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we have clearly defined our losses. We have clearly defined in the money terms कि 1000 रुपए का ही loss होगा, 1000 rupees का ही loss होगा. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see what happens. Okay, it has gone up. Now it is going up. Should we be happy, sad? What we should do?
Very happy, sir.
So again, do nothing. Don't be happy. Don't be sad. Okay, just sit, do nothing, think nothing, because it will go up, it will come down. We don't know, tomorrow it will come down, right? So let's not feel happy, let's not feel sad, because we have defined our stop loss. As soon as it closes below the black line.
Will this moving average indicator It will also keep moving
Yeah, because it is
along,
going up, the average will also keep going up. Yeah,
keep moving. Okay.
yeah, keep moving. Okay, so if it is going, we are not neither happy, neither sad. We are just observing because none of our exit criteria is met. We don't want to get exhausted emotionally. So we just wait and do nothing. Okay. See, what will happen is, again, if you see, this is where you will question the system. Okay, I'm just taking you through final point. We have less time. Okay, so it has gone up from here to here. We are very happy. Now it starts coming down. पहला टिक ठीक है यार. समीर बोला इमोशनल नहीं होने का. I will not be emotional. Nothing will happen. Second tick again on. Does he know anything about trading or ऐसे ही बोल दिया? I should do something. I should read something. Why it is going down? Should I find out? But my system is not telling you to exit, right? System is saying exit when it closes below the black line. That's what we decided. Uske pehle we have to do nothing. So say do nothing. Okay, third gone down. Now full doubt, full emotional swing. Oh, I should have exited there. My friend told me to exit. Okay, then it goes up. It has gone up. Finally, it is going up. Now, again, it has come down. And it goes down below the black line. Now is the tough time. Here is where your emotion will again start playing the game. Should I exit? Should I not exit? ठीक है, system है, I will wait for one more day, and all you'll start talking to each other. But let's say hypothetically we are fantastic traders, we will exit. So 676 we exit. So our exit is 676 and we exit. Okay, so some 2000 we are having profit. Again, next entry where we are going to take whenever it is closing above. If it falls so much down, we are very happy. Chalo, अच्छा हुआ निकल गए boss. But yesterday we were in doubt. So today we are happy. Okay, we are good. We are out. So okay, now we don't have to buy anything because our rule says when it going up, we will buy.
We sold all our 90 shares.
We sold all
Over
our 90 shares. That was our exit criteria. Buy 90, sell 90 with that. Okay.
Okay.
Again, we are waiting for it to close above the black line. Okay, so we are here above the black line. Again, 659. Buy price is 659. Stop price is the black line is how much? This is 658. Very close. 658. Risk is again 1000 rupees. How many number of shares will buy? We will buy now 1000 shares because system is saying so. You now even if you buy for 1000 shares, how much will lose money if it goes down?
1000.
1000. So we are still controlling our losses, right? We are still, whether we buy 90 or we are buying 1000, we are not bothered whether we are buying 90 or 1000. Here we are not controlling the number of shares. Here we are controlling the loss because we have to manage our losses. Profits will come if you manage your losses. So we managed our losses. 1000. Let's go ahead. Okay. Okay, just now it has closed below. Okay, so we started here this all journey and it is almost 1 month and it has closed here. So we have to exit. You will go through all your emotional things here and we exit at what point? 650.
So then we literally did not. I mean, it went so high, and then again we are again exiting at nearly same point.
Yeah, same point, and it went short down. So instead of 1,000, we are now at 9,000 loss, right? So sometimes it will happen that it will go, but still it is under control. But we'll go through all the emotional upheaval of being happy for so many days, 1 month, and then suddenly you end up in loss, right? It's not emotionally not a very good thing. Many like I would be shaken with this. कि क्या system है यार ये? What is the system? So, but let's
Can't
continue.
we do something like when it's like so hiking up, we sell half of the share so that at least you book some profit.
Excellent. So this is the first step of pain avoidance, right? That's what I mentioned. All our traders, as a trader, we are trying to avoid the pain. We went through a pain, right? Even if it is in paper trading, we went through this pain, correct? Yeah, itna shandar, we saw up and going down. Now we are thinking how we can exit at the top. ठीक है, top नहीं तो 20% पे तो exit कर सकते थे ना?
Exactly.
Correct? So you, and then the journey starts for finding a system which will help you in exiting here. So this is lesson number 1. Let's stick to our system. Okay. So this is a natural process. This happens more when you are actually trading, and it happens with everyone. So let's go ahead. Okay, it has gone up. It has gone to 693 and 660 is the value. 693, 693 and 660 is the value. 1,000 is the risk per trade. How many shares will I buy? I'll buy 30. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, it just barely survived. It did not close below. Okay. No, Narayan, we decided whenever it closes below the black line. So that's why we did not exit at 658. We exited when it closed, the market closed. So we lost more. That was the decision we took. Okay, so.
मेरा class finish होने दो फिर देखते हैं.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so here is where it went down. So as per the rule, we exit here. This is exit price is 862. So we say, okay, I exited at 862 and then so 5070. Okay, next trade. Okay, next trade is it went 886 and 868. Okay, 886 and 868. Okay. Oh, sorry, I went ahead. So we are buying now 55 shares. So we are keeping our loss constant and we are buying 55 shares. Yeah, number of shares, it is calculating automatically. It was correct only.
For any in share market, like whenever we want to buy shares, is that the way to calculate, matlab, to know that how many shares should we buy? Like,
correct. So that's what we are doing. Why we are doing this is because that is what is in an agar, let's say, okay, what I am saying is a very good question. How many of you are having this question? That do we have to do this again? every time, right?
Every time we buy a share, should we like calculate like the number of shares, how much to buy?
Okay, right, otherwise, how we will calculate? Tell me. How many? See, you will have to punch the orders, and then you will have to tell the system how many number of shares I have to buy. How will you decide how many number of shares I will buy? Will you buy 1? You will buy 10? You will buy 50? You will buy 1,000? How will you decide? See, normally what people do is, question is valid. Okay, not confusing you much. Normally, what people
Sometimes it's
do,
there that
let me complete. So normally what people do is, agar they have 1 lakh rupees, they will think, yeah, okay, HL mein let me put 5,000 rupees. Okay. Or they will say, okay, if I have 1 lakh to invest in stock market, they'll invest 10,000 rupees. That is how 80% of people in the stock market will invest. They will say, okay, I have 1 lakh rupees, I'll put 5,000 in HL, 5,000 in this, 5,000 in that. But then where is your risk control? Where is your risk controlling? How you are controlling the risk? You are just putting 5,000. If it hits stop loss, then are you managing your risks within the limits? So you are not able to manage the risk. If you work this way around, then you are managing the risk. You are not managing how much you are putting the amount in the system, right? When you start doing it, you will find it more interesting that way.
provided the shares are available, at times there are certain companies, they don't even have much shares or something. Is that also possible?
No, your voice is not clear actually.
I asked that is it possible that certain companies जिसका हम share लेना चाहते हैं, the share is only not available. Like if I want to buy 90 shares.
उसका शेयर मत लीजिए प्लीज. अगर वो अवेलेबल नहीं है तो एंटर तो एंट्री इज वन थिंग, बट हाउ विल यू एग्जिट इफ इट यू आर नॉट एबल टू सेल इट? See, why it is not available? Because there are no sellers or buyer for that share, right? So if there is no seller and buyer, when you are going, you want to exit, how will you exit if there are no buyers or sellers available? So better not to put your money in such things, na? Correct?
Okay. Yeah.
So here we exited. Exit is at 1272. So let's
एखादा
just
कप चहा
hold on.
किंवा कॉफी
1272.
कॉफी तर अजिबात नाही.
Okay, so Sunil ji, you are not on mute. So 1, 2, why it's not coming? 1, 2. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So why I'm not able to type? Why this? Okay. 1272. We exit at 1272 here. And okay. So this is the profit. Ahan, looks like you have joined late. I told the system, right? 50-day moving average, below 50-day moving average, you have to decide. So whenever you are buying, if it closes below the 50-day moving average, you exit. So you take that 50-day moving average, or you can take little bit lower than that and take, because it will not precisely stop there. You can take little bit lower than the 50-day. I'll take you through the process again. Okay, so let's go ahead again. Let's wait for it to go up.
Sir, it's 66-day moving average.
It's a 66-day moving average. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, Ahan. See, this is our buy price. Okay. So this our buy price is 1332. 1332, and then stop price is our 66 days moving average. You can take precise that point, or you can take few points lesser. Let's say this is 1283, so you can take 1260, little bit lower than this, because it will not precisely close there. You can take some 2-3 points lower, You can take, let's say 1 to let's say 70. So you decide that okay, I'll exit when it comes to 1 to 70. And you're okay? Yes, no? Hello? Okay. So right now we'll take 1283 only. So let's take 1283, the 66 days moving average. Sudhir, 1000 का role ये है कि 1000 is the max loss what I am ready to take. So I'll put 1000 rupees loss here, which will give me the number of shares, which is, I will buy 20 number of shares. So if I buy 20 number of shares, if it hits stop loss, I will lose only 1000 rupees. So I'm controlling my losses. I am able to control my losses in the beginning itself. And then we go ahead, we take the trade, we go ahead and see how it works out. Okay. So again, it has gone down from here. Okay. So okay, so it has closed below this. It has closed below the line. It has closed at 1279. We update 1279 and we have loss of 1060. Now, everyone clear how we are going through it? So let's take, let's finish it where we are. We are in almost 24th February. So let's go ahead. Okay, so it has gone up. It has gone to 1286, 1277. 1286, 1277. Okay, we have 1000 rupees loss. We have 111 shares we are buying. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so here is, it went down. Okay, so we have 1248. Let's go ahead. Again, it has gone up. Let's buy again 1283. It says 1277. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so here we have 1927. Okay, let's take the next trade. So it went up. I'll not cut it here. Okay, I'll let it be here. We all can see, right? So it has gone up 1935. 1935 and stop as the moving average. 1930. 1930. And next day there was a, okay, so we exited 1918.
Sir, what is this risk 1,000 rupees?
I explained it. Now I am not going through it again. I made everyone calculate that. Okay. You can watch the video. Sorry for that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we have gone through the loss. It is going down. Again, it went up. Okay, we buy at 1957. 1957. And then stop is 1935. We write 1935. Okay, and then let's see where we exit. Oh, so there is a whipsaw coming in. Okay, abhi काफी time लग जाएगा. Let me see where we are. Okay, so now what is happening is, with this whipsaw coming in, and then it went up like this. So this is how it will work. Now, the point I'm trying to make here is, one is everyone got clear what was the system and how we were testing it, what was the risk we were taking, and what was the, like, how we were following the system. Yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Second thing is, now what we have to look here is, see, if we add all our profit and loss here, till here, whatever trade we took, almost we started from 21 till here. If you see, the overall profit was 1,17,569 till here. We can keep on continuing doing. Correct? Everyone can see, or should I make a total? I'll make a total here. Okay. Okay, so sum for whatever we traded in last, from 2021 onwards, we started till 23, we earned 1,17,596 rupees, right? Correct? Yes, no? It is there, right? I went and punched
Yes,
all the
yes.
numbers in front of you. It is not a jugglery that I did. So, yes or no? Hello?
Yes, yes.
How about others?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes,
sir.
completely,
Okay.
yes.
Right. But what has happened is, in our journey, we had 9,000 loss, then we had 1,000 loss, 4,000 loss, 3,400 loss. We saw it going up, again coming down, hitting our stop loss. It went up, went down. We went through the whipsaws. Like here we have whipsaws. Again, it went down. Here we would have lost some 4, 5, 10,000 rupees here. Then again, we would have gone up. So ultimately, the lessons, the take for the day is, one, we should have a system. We should have an entry rule and exit rule. Rule number 2, we should test it like we did a back testing. And when we do the back testing, we come to know, okay, profit loss hua, but ultimately profit was. So our profitability should be higher than our losses. Third is, whatever happens in between our entry and exit, whether it is happening the whipsaws here or here or here, we should not get emotionally carried away, because ultimately in the long run, this system will give money. The challenge starts when we see all these ups and downs, and then we start searching for a better system to avoid all this fluctuation and try to book it. So from a simple system, we start making it complex and more complex and more complex, and start losing the money. So this is the summary of today's session. Fine. Everyone good with the session? Everyone clear with the whatever we have done so far?
Yes, it was quite clear.
Yeah, one question: how to calculate this chart for the existing shares we have purchased already? So, is it possible that, or actually we have not purchased basis on your the theory or the process you mentioned.
See,
So,
whenever you purchased, what was the process you followed for it?
So as such, it is some random analysis, and okay, the trend is going on. Just it is 1 in 11 like that we purchased.
So actually, it is better to organize that gradually. We cannot immediately put it. You might try to bring it in system if they are above the 66 days moving average. If it is profitable, you can hold it as long as it is above the 66 days moving average. If it closes below, you can exit. See, this is one of the systems. Now, why I started with the moving average is because it is the simplest thing to understand. So that's why I started with this. We are going to learn RSI, we are going to learn MACD also. These are all different systems which gives us a trading plan, right? So we will learn more systems, then you can decide which one you want to take. I have Ichimoku also that I teach in my paid program. So I have paid programs also. These are, as you know, these are all free programs. Ichimoku system I teach in my paid programs. But before that, we'll definitely cover many systems, which also you can use and earn money. Like it's simple. Like I have given a complete system. It's only we are using a simple moving. It's a simplest system of all systems to earn money, right? And it will make money if you are using the steps right. So going forward, you can go through RSI, MACD, and if you want, you can join Ichimoku as well. And then you can decide what to do about your shares, how to streamline them.
Right.
Okay. So that's why I'll just repeat the summary of the today's session. One is emotions are the cause of loss in stock market. So what we do is we try to avoid those pain. We want to avoid going through the pain. So we try to find new systems to avoid that pain. Why I cannot book at the top? Why I should not take out that 5%? Utna kaise nichod lu? And all that. And we are not able to earn the big chunk also. Someone might say, instead of coming out and going through all this, we could have bought here, sold here. But when you see in क्या बोलते postmortem करना easy है. You see and you say, okay, I could have entered here, exited here, I would have made so much money. I have made less money. But when we were in the moment, we cannot say how far it will go. So we need to have a system to follow. We cannot say, अरे मुझे वो करना चाहिए. Again, emotions. Once you fall into that, कि अरे I should have done that. Again, you are going into emotional trap. So emotional trap is one which we have to stay away. Second is make a system. Third is keep the losses constant. 1,000 rupees was the constant loss which were, so every time we were taking trade, we are making sure if it goes against me, I will lose only 1,000 rupees. But when the stock was going up, it gave me 1 lakh rupees also. So my risk was 1,000 rupees when I started the trade. When I exited the trade, my profit was 1 lakh also. So I was not limited with the profit. I will take a profit of 1,000. I let the market give me whatever profit it wants to give me. So sometime it gave me 1 lakh rupees, sometime it gave me 21,000 rupees. But I tried to keep my losses. This is unfortunate. It dropped. It also happens. But still, we are able to control that much, right? So, but on the profit front, we let it run, whatever amount it goes. So such a simple system, we keep it simple, we don't observe, get emotionally carried away, then it is my firm belief and experience, it is easy to earn money in stock market. So any questions? The forum is open for questions. We'll take 2-3 questions and then we'll call it a day. Before that, have you learned something interesting today? Can I have
Very interesting, Samishji.
Yes, very interesting.
Really,
have you learned something important?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. So any questions? Forum is open for questions.
Yes. Samir Bhau, when we had defined the stop loss as this thing, the stop loss price when we had defined, so any particular reason we did not set it for auto execution execution of order? Because that way, like in certain instances, the loss has gone to 2,000, 9,000 rupees also. Because we are looking at the closing price of that day. But if we had put in an auto stop loss and at that time itself we would have exited, then our stop loss would have been automatically at 1,000 rupees. Any
That is
particular
also,
reason that you
that is
waited
also
for the closing
possible.
price
That
of
is
that
also
day?
possible. No doubt about it. But this is like for Sheetal, if I have to explain that, it will be
I
difficult
think
for her to.
exactly this was like a layman simple way of marketing.
So what Amit you are saying is right, but if I explain that to Sheetal, she will say, "Kaisa? Abhi she is not even gone
Okay.
on the system." Right?
अच्छा, अच्छा,
तो
understood.
वो उसको confusion हो जाता है. तो ये simple है.
Okay.
You can put that कि 1,000 है उतने पे
Yes.
exit हो जाएगा. It can be done, but
No,
this
there
is more to emphasize that the
the
point
principle.
today to emphasize that there will be losses, there will be profit. We need to
Right.
follow a system which will give you profit and loss both, but it will give more profit. So we
Right.
should be finding such systems only.
Okay. No, my question was coming from just basically from one of your previous seminars where you had mentioned rather than putting in an auto stop loss, you put in an alert and then act upon it. So I just wanted to understand what is the ideology behind that thing. I mean, why not put an
Actually,
auto stop loss?
when we do that way, sometimes what will happen is the wick will go down the 50-day moving average. See, here it did not close. Here, if you see, अच्छा ये यहाँ पे close हो गया. Okay, it has closed here. Sometimes it will go, a wick will go and it will come up and close above the moving average. कभी बचाएगा, कभी नहीं बचाएगा, doesn't make a difference in long run. But whatever you decide, you keep that consistent.
Fine, understood.
If you are putting a stop loss of 1,000 that way, keep that consistent. Whatever system you design, go back testing and keep that consistent in the future.
Okay, understood.
Consistency is important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Samir ji, I have a basic question. Sir, this map, you made it actually in which system? And is it possible to do this in the Zerodha platform also?
Yeah, this is a trading view. This is a trading view chart. And this chart is available on Zerodha also. So you can do it on Zerodha also.
We can define our limits there as well.
No, this calculation you will have to do it on your own. This is ये वो नहीं करके देगा Zerodha. This is what we have to do.
Okay. But this is your correlated, so the graph is coming from this sheet as well.
No. You have used any trading chart earlier?
I have been seeing, but I'm not able to actually. I am a very beginner, so I'm trying to understand.
So what I would recommend is you go through my videos. I have made a playlist, so I have covered how to use these charts. I have covered the price action also. There are some 12, 13 videos which the sessions we did earlier, like in November we did. So I have uploaded the recording. I would request over the weekend if you can go through those recording, things will become much clearer.
Sure. Okay.
I'll share the recording.
I think on the group you have some links already.
Yeah. Playlist link I'll share today itself.
Sure. That will help.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions before we'll call it a day? Natesh, you asked about this 1,000 rupees, right?
हाँ सर वही कंफ्यूजन था.
1,000 rupees ये है ना किसी सिंपल चीज है कि why I am defining 1,000 rupees, because I want to control my losses. Okay, so when it has gone up, when it is going up here from here, see it has crossed this 66 days moving line, correct?
Yes.
Now it has given me a buy signal कि भाई खरीद लो शेयर, ये 66 के ऊपर चला गया, तो I will buy at 2017. Okay, so I will buy at 2017. ये मेरा criteria हो गया for entry. I have to define where I will exit also. If it starts, if the trade goes against me, I have to decide where I will exit. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So I will exit at if it goes below the 66 days moving average, I keep my mouse here. If the value of 66 days moving average is 1934. I will write 1934. Okay. Now third question comes that if it comes to 1934, what will be my loss? 2017 minus 1934. If I buy only one share. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So let's calculate 2017 minus 1934. So if I buy only one share, I will have a loss of how many rupees?
83 rupees.
83 rupees. So I am ready to take a loss of 1000 rupees because I want to control my losses. I can even buy one share, so I will have a loss of 83 rupees. Correct? If I buy
Yes.
only two shares, I will have a loss of 166 rupees. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So I decide, okay, I can decide 1000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, any amount of money I can decide, but I'll say, okay, if I'm going and trading this, I will accept a loss of 1000 rupees. So if I'm accepting a loss of 1000 rupees, how many number of shares will I buy? I will buy 1000 divided by 83, which is 12 number of shares. That means if
Yes.
I buy 12 number of shares at 2017 and it goes down below the 66 days moving average, how much loss will I incur? How much loss will I incur? Hello?
Hello. Yeah.
Ah.
I heard you. I missed
Huh?
that point. I missed that point.
So if I buy 12 shares, okay, you do the maths.
Yeah.
If I'm buying 12 shares at 2017, okay, and if I exit at 1934, how much loss will I incur?
Yes. 1934. So
I have 12 shares. I bought at 2017, exited at 1934.
12 shares, 12 into 83.
How much loss did I incur?
1 second. 12 into 83. It's 996 rupees.
Roughly 1000 rupees.
Yes, sir.
So see, so we did a reverse calculation. First, we decided that okay, I'll incur 1000 rupees loss only. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I said, okay, I'm entering here, exiting here. I'm ready to incur 1000 rupees loss only. So how many number of shares should I buy? So the answer is 12.
Well, yes.
Reverse calculation. So what is the significance of that 1000 rupees is to define my losses, because I have to control my losses. See, I don't have free money. I have earned it in a hard way, doing job and all. I cannot lose it simply. So I have to define how much I am ready to lose. That's what definition is there. This trade, I lose only 1000 rupees. Here it starts. And then I define the number of shares. Got the point?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So
No,
I have one question.
yeah.
The stop price that you're telling is the closing price for the day. When you're doing this analysis right now, then probably you can very well know that, it closed at 1394 and hence you should exit. But in a very practical scenario, while you're trading, you won't know what is the price that it'll stop at, or I mean that crossing would happen. So then is there a limit that we need to set? I mean, in a very practical scenario, what should be the stop price that we should be putting?
We should wait for it to close. Very seldom. See, if you see here, this is the surprise element. We planned for 1000, we incurred 9000, right?
Yeah.
Then here, this was the second, and this is third. So we started from 2021 till here. We got surprise element of at 3 places, and one place it was under control. So like what Amit said, you can put a stop loss, you can cut off that, you can place order wherever is your entry, and you can put a cutoff hit this price only, like 2017 1934. You can place the order. If it crosses 1934, you can exit.
Okay.
You need not wait for the closing.
Otherwise, then it moves to the next day. Then you close it.
हाँ,
And
then
then-
you know close it. Yeah. No, फिर next day में तो close हो गया ना नीचे, फिर कैसे आप exit करोगे?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And normally you should not close at the 50-day moving average. While calculating also, now we can take it to the next level. What you should do is, in practical sense, abhi to for showing it I showed, for a practical sense, let's say, if you are buying here, okay, and
Yeah.
this is the line. Now what you should do, ideally थोड़ा सा अपन इसको challenging करते हैं, कुछ नहीं है तो ये है whatever is the previous bar, you take the low of this. Low है around 1897, so you take the entry price at this price and take at least one bar before this. अगर वो उसके नीचे है, take the low of that and this, make this as your price for calculation. So you are entering here at this price and you are taking your stop as the low of this candle. So you will have enough buffer below this 66 days moving line. कई बार यहीं पे घूम के आता है. So that small buffer will be there. So your calculation will be accurate. Surprise element कम हो जाएगा उसमें.
Okay.
Avoid नहीं हो सकता, कम हो जाएगा.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I have one more question.
हाँ.
Saman sir, in that, can you go back to the table?
Okay.
Yeah, in this row number 2, now the difference between buy price and sell price is just 1 rupee. So, because like, I mean, you just in the, just now you explained that, we could look at the candles and then we could take a lower wick of that one.
वही करना है
So,
उसमें.
हाँ, वही करना है, right?
वही
Because
करना है,
otherwise then what?
हाँ, otherwise क्या होगा ना, इसमें we will have the surprises like this. So this is the only way we can avoid this much loss. It should
That
not
surprise
be.
and the other element was that all of a sudden from 90 shares we are speaking of 1,000 shares, which means our investment is going to 6-7 lakhs all of a sudden in one day.
Correct. नहीं, ये one तो ऐसा था ना, like I said, those people who are new.
For the examples, for the sake of
For the example sake, उसका see, we will be doing much more fine tuning. In fact, we will take this simple moving average itself tomorrow and we will add slightly more rules into that so that we avoid the whipsaws.
Okay.
Okay, so how to improvise a system, but once we set a system, we should not go out of the system. That's the crux of the.
Understood.
Yeah.
Yes. Fine. Thank you.
Okay. Great. So I think 10:30 भी हो गया, काफी time हो गया. I hope everyone enjoyed. So thanks a lot. Thank you for joining today. We will have a session tomorrow. We will continue with this simple moving average only. We will see one more share, ICICI Bank. So it was too many whipsaws there. The whipsaws in HL was less. We have more whipsaws in ICICI Bank. Even if you're adding simple moving average, a simple rule can enhance the profitability of a simple system that we will see tomorrow. So great. Thanks a lot. Thank you for joining. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.